This reading was given on September 5th, 1970, at the home of Don and Terry Hairgrove in La Mesa, California.
Now, we should tell thee of our Father and his plan. In this locale, in what shall soon become known as the Isles of California, we should say this: prepare thee for famine. Prepare against the day of the tidal waves. Soon there shall be eruption in the northern hemisphere in that proportion known as Alaska. Then soon there shall be eruption in that proportion known as the South Pole, or Antatlantis. As this happens, the earth shall upheaval in many places, and great tidal waves shall rip thy oceans. In the Mediterranean area, the land shall rise from the earth. Off of what I know of the California coast and the location of San Francisco, that proportion shall be no more. New land shall rise approximately of your miles, 25 miles. This land mass shall cover an area of 50 by 100 miles. Do not at this time flee to this island, for this island, as you would know it, shall sink again into the sea. When this time comes about, flee to the mountains, they shall be safe. And pray to God that when this time happens, your souls shall be in accord with His, for you shall be the children of our Father, and His love for you shall protect you, and your faith in Him shall protect you. Now, as we have said before, if thou should climb the ladder of our Father, climb it in such a way that thou shalt help others up the ladder before thee. And therefore thou shalt climb this ladder tenfold. For now is the time of the cherub, and this time shall be of the mightiest angels of God shall hover over your earth, and shall direct our disciples in the right direction of His Lord. Remember, our Father loves you, and if you can return this love in some small proportion, you will know that our Father shall look after you and care for you. But remember, man may break thy body and destroy it, but only you yourself can destroy your own spirit. And if you should destroy this spirit, then your soul shall know not a way to return to its Father, and therefore become a lost soul, and wander forever and ever in a vast nothingness. If thou should think of our Father, if thou should walk with his hand in yours, then happiness and love for all on your earth plane shall dwell for 1,000 years. But remember, those 1,000 years shall not be as you count. They shall be as our Father counts. Now, as we have said before, we are here to prepare a way for the coming of the Messiah. Therefore, we in ourselves are not important. We are important to God. Our message, should it be heeded, shall save your earth, as I would note. But remember, our Father made all things, both of the heaven and earth. And those things that belong on the earth shall stay on the earth, and those things that belong in heaven shall stay in heaven. But remember, your earth is only one of many, and your people are only one of many. Then we say unto you, do not kill this prophet who comes after us, for if you should try, then God's wrath shall be upon you, and thee shall dwell in a hell as I would think it, far beyond anything in the wildest imagination. For our Father and we shall protect this one. But now remember also at this time shall come the Antichrist, and his stay upon your earth shall be lean, and he shall try to stamp upon the foreheads of God's children his name. Those who may resist this shall stay in the book which was written in the beginning of time. And for those who think they have lost their soul, remember, God has set no rules for the worshipping of him. Man has made those rules. God asks only that you love of him and love of thy brothers and sisters of this earth plane. Then ask thy other questions.
Aunt, could we only have one question this evening by Mrs. Baker? And she would like to know, what can we do in San Bernardino with the function anticipated there? And how do they fit in an overall pattern as to who is who and what in this line of work?
As we have said before, you can destroy nothing. Our Father has many mansions, and each person shall enter into the kingdom of God in his own way. Remember, the temple of God on which we speak is in man. It is not a large building. It is not something material. Your prayers, no matter where you are, if you would speak to God in a way that means something to you, then it would mean something to him. Can thou understand of which we speak?
Yes, Aunt.
Then we would say unto you, now is the time of the chab. You have many questions, yet you fear their answer.